Welcome to Immigration Quicktake. This is Jessica Eyes with the American Immigration Lawyers Association. The immigration reform debate continues to capture the news as the Senate Judiciary Committee members complete their second week of markup. Here to update us on the situation is immigration attorney and AILA Director of Advocacy, Chen, who spent the last couple of weeks on the Hill closely monitoring the debate. Greg, can you give a rundown of the markup process to date? What progress has been made?
Well, remarkably, we have just been through about 2 weeks of markup, meaning 3 actual days where they have marked up the bill. They started last week Thursday on Title I, which deals primarily with border issues. And then on Tuesday, they moved to Title IV. They didn't complete all of Title IV. They got through most of Title IV, which deals with non-immigrant visas. But the subject of H-1Bs and Ls, some of those tricky questions remain unresolved. Yesterday, Thursday, they came back and talked about a little bit more on Title IV, and again, the H-1B issue and Ls, which Senators Hatch and Klobuchar are deeply invested in, have raised some good proposals. Those are still being worked on. And they moved on then to Title III, which is primarily interior enforcement and also includes E-Verify. All they focused on yesterday was E-Verify, and they got through several of the less controversial amendments. Some of the more controversial ones, however, got postponed and likely will be held until the Senate floor.
What should we be aware of for next week? What should we keep an eye out for?
Well, next week is lined up to be a real bruiser. We're starting on Monday, which is unusual for a Judiciary Committee markup, and they've set aside days through that entire week if necessary. The last 2 remaining sections of the bill are Titles 3, the remainder that they didn't finish yesterday, and that's everything to do with interior enforcement matters. And then Title 2, which is the big kahuna here. Primarily it's got the legalization plan, but it also has many of the important components of legal immigration, such as the family system and the legal W visa that's going to be created.
Is the public able to influence this part of the process, and how?
So there is very little time left, but there continues to be real opportunity to engage. The most important way now to focus on is to look at the Judiciary Committee members in the Senate and to contact those offices and weigh in specifically about those issues that you are concerned about. I would not think as much about the Title I issues because those really are closed out, but anything in Titles II and Titles III are fair game, and some of the issues remaining regarding H's and L's remain.
Thank you, Greg, for joining us. For the rest of you, stay tuned for more updates through Immigration Quicktake with the American Immigration Lawyers Association.